I'm against him, and no matter what you say, you're wrong. You know, that's so unreasonable. Like, come on, like, look at the facts. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to respond and react to a Reddit post here about Young Living essential oils not stopping the dragon from being unleashed. And this is especially relevant for ladies, although you may not want it to be, or hopefully this is, you know, not going to be offensive. I'm not saying it, this person's saying it, but at the same time, you're going to understand what I'm saying, alright? No? Okay, here we go, I'm going to just read it off. Okay, so you can see the Reddit post here. And it's a little conversation that it looks like somebody had with somebody on Facebook, and they did a screenshot, and the title is TIL, I can't just take some oils and won't get irrationally angry over my computer lagging 1 week every month. Okay, so that maybe needs more context. Alright, so this person who has been basically blurred out said, this one is for my ladies. Okay. Alright. Okay, we all know that dreadful week of the month that brings the dragon. Okay, so clearly referring to PMS. A cat's out of the bag, if you know what I mean. Well, figuratively. Anyways, here we go. It says, brings the dragon out in us. Well, this little baby will help naturally tame that dragon. Okay. It's a blend made with fennel, clary sage, and lavender, to name a few. This oil promotes calm, and by taking a deep breath, it may aid in you putting that dragon back to sleep. Alright, and there's some emojis there, and then hashtag YL, hashtag oil life, hashtag oily family. Alright, so there's an oil here, or a blend that can help support women during that time of the month, and I think that's helpful. And so there's lots of oils that can certainly support, you know, hormonal balance, mood, and a lot of the internal environment that's going on. And I think it's important to know all your options and not just go to something synthetic just because it's what's been done in the past. It's important to kind of challenge status quo in a healthy way and look to natural solutions. Alright, and this person down here that says, I don't know if you can see it says anti-MLMs, and so clearly this person is going to be anti-MLM, and they said, that's not how it works, ... You can't just be calmed down while on your period by some snake oil. The reason many women get aggressive and emotional is due to hormones, and from what I know, aromatherapy, at least I hope that's what you're saying here, and you're not suggesting we do anything else with them, maybe implying internal use, or maybe topical. Can't help with that other than as a placebo, so stop spreading these lies. And then there's a number of comments under here, about 51 that are talking about that. You know, it's going to depend on the brand, the frequency, the quantity, a lot of different things. But in this context, essential oils can certainly help with mood, so stress. So what can help with that? Helping with your mood. And when you breathe it in, it goes straight into the limbic part of your brain, which controls your mood and emotions. And that's the fastest way to positively affect your mood. Breathing it in, aromatherapy, or a diffuser, or things like that. And then when it comes to discomfort in the stomach or abdomen area, you can roll on specific oils that can help calm that down. And then there's other oils that can help support your hormonal balance as well if they're taken internally, or even, you know, applied topically on a specific area that you're wanting to work on. Abdomen area, you know, the stomach area, you know, the kind of the lower area there, and that's going to help a lot. Or even you can put on the back of the neck, or behind the ears, or on your wrists. And these are really good, you know, kind of reflex points, but palms of your hands, you know, bottoms of your feet. There's so many areas that can be helped. And, you know, there's a lot of information that I'm not covering on the specifics of how they actually help you on a cellular level, or how they support specific organs within your endocrine system. That's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother video, and that's really more of what I provide to my clients. But basically an overview is the oils can help with balancing hormones, the essential oils can help with balancing your mood, and the essential oils can help with any discomfort that you may feel in your abdomen or stomach area. And if you kind of get the quantity right, the frequency, and get the really kind of little trial and error with regards to specific individual oils or blends that are offered, depending on what company you're with. I mean, I'm with a different company, but still, you can, the principles still apply. There's a little trial and error with anything. Everybody's got different body types, you know, blood types, height, weight, predispositions to stuff. So there's a little trial and error. You just have to work with it and not give up if something doesn't work, and just try it. And some people bring up the whole placebo effect. Well, placebos are still effective when they do trials for other synthetic options, and the placebos work because the mind is very powerful. If you take something and you think it'll work, and it works, maybe not as often as the real thing, but it still works, it shows that the mind was able to overcome that by just taking something and feeling like you're taking care of yourself, or whatever psychology or goes on with that. And that's a great option too. Not to say that essential oils have a placebo effect or are a placebo, because they do help you on a cellular level, and there's lots of science and facts that can be looked up on PubMed. You just type in essential oils on PubMed and you'll find more research articles than you ever have time to read on essential oils and their benefits and things like that from a scientific standpoint. But yeah, I think when people make these claims, oftentimes, what do you expect? It's called an anti-MLM, thread here, and this person's name is anti-MLM, so clearly they're going to be anti-MLMs in anything that's involved with it. And so I would encourage them, although they're not going to see this, to be more objective. Look at the pros of essential oils and network marketing companies. Look at the cons of, well, they already got the cons, but, at least look at the more facts and stuff too. And, so you can come to a more accurate conclusion. And I think that is accurate conclusion with regards to the price of essential oils and network marketing companies, the quality of essential oils and network marketing companies, the effectiveness of essential oils and network marketing companies, and a lot of other things. And so once they do that, then they can be like, all right, well, I still think that they're no good, or I don't like them, but I can see your side. I mean, a reasonable person would be able to at least come to that conclusion, even if they were being more reasonable, keyword, and not just so one-sided, like, I'm against them, and no matter what you say, you're wrong. That's so unreasonable. Like, come on, like, look at the facts, look at all the facts, make sure they're accurate from both sides, and you can still say I don't like or agree with MLMs or network marketing or essential oils, but you're going to have to back that up too. If I'm talking to somebody, like, let's explore why that is. What's going on? They give their reasons, and then I would need to cite my sources, and I would encourage them to cite their sources, and if they can't, then it's like, all right, well, that is a speculation, or that is a guess, or that is at best an educated guess, but it's still a guess, and so we need to support and cite our sources, and ideally do so from both sides, right? Because if we just provide our own cited sources, then it's more of like a confirmation bias. I'm just looking for things that confirm my own bias, but I need to also look at the other side. Hopefully something that you read or even say will be like, I don't like this, or I don't agree with this, but here's the facts on both sides, and you can come to your own conclusion. And I think that's kind of the best we can do. But anyways, that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Are you for MLMs and essential oils? Are you against MLMs and essential oils? Leave your comment below on what your experience has been, or just so you can check out this Reddit post and some of these comments. These comments are oftentimes very interesting for reading, and if you can kind of come to your own, like questions or comments, when they say stuff, I think that's a good first step, because then you're like, okay, well, I know hey, they make a statement in the comment section. How can I verify that? Or what's the other side of that? I know this person right here is against essential oils or MLM, and they say, like, why would I want to tame my dragon? That's what keeps the fear in people's eyes. They're being sarcastic, but like, okay, well, what happens if you don't tame the dragon, right? And then, play devil's advocate on things a little bit, and really, go from there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. That concludes today's video. Hit the like button if you did. Hit subscribe for future video updates if you haven't already done so. And check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, or so you can check out this post and the comments. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.